2 miles, 4 miles, 6 miles. Should I quit? Hell no. I am an American warrior. Get in the way of the mission, I'm destroying ya. You see that flag on my shoulder? Yes sir, I'm a U.S. soldier. I keep running like a brand new motor. I never quit no matter what I told ya. I got a 60-pound rock strapped up on my back, serving my country from the states to Iraq, from Afghanistan and all the way back to Korea. I'm waking up from the war, going to sleep in fear, feeling like no one notices, like I ain't even here, like nobody gives a damn if I snap and let go, like if I pull the trigger with this 45 down my throat. Would anybody take notice that I'm no longer living? These battle scars cut deep like a mental incision, my vision blurring from the sweat that's trickling down my face. Right hand pledge allegiance to my soldiers who need it, all the Marines who need it, airmen and sailors who need it, and I pledge allegiance to my soldiers who need it, all the Marines who need it, airmen and sailors who need it, and I pledge allegiance to break away from the game, do what I gotta do to help relieve them from this pain, and I pledge allegiance to do everything I can for all the service members fighting overseas in foreign land. Once guided from thoughts of fame, I lost myself in the game, forgot why they all know my name, but no longer will I refrain from helping my fellow veterans by spitting lyrical medicine. They say my music's heaven sent. I told the boys that I'd make it, then I told my fam I never fake it, then I told them I would kill it for my warriors overseas in the sandbox baking. I'm back now, no backing out, watch them stand in my shade like a black cloud till they knocked out like Pacquiao. Only difference is I kill them in the first round. Now tell me please, who better than me? Sparking flames like lighters, I'ma take military music higher than it's ever been. I'm not settling for anything less than fire. I deployed and fought both wars, OIF and Afghanistan tours. Yeah, I'm headstrong, I'll endure any hardships that might come forth. I done seen war fighters get tear johns, I done seen war fighters with no arms and no legs and no hope, but somehow they pushed on. Overseas it's different, stop and pay attention, just give me a minute and listen, and let me plead my conviction. Y'all label us as monsters, y'all label us as evil. We just go wherever they tell us to go, but we still fight for our people. We fight hard for the cause, we don't fight hard just because. Yeah, we fight hard for a reason, we fighting hard for y'all. I'm a young war fighter, I fight to protect my country. I'm a young war fighter, I fight for the ones that love me. I'm a young war fighter, I fight to protect your freedom. I'm a young war fighter, yeah, I'm a young war fighter. Okay.
There's always somebody who really wants to make you fall, but you can rise above it all. Don't listen to the lies that try to make you feel so small, 'cause you're a hurricane and you're riding through the storm, riding through the storm.
So who are you to try to say that I ain't good enough? Trying to preach to me with all that coulda, shoulda, woulda stuff. I'm so sick of everyone with an opinion, trying to steer me down the path you think that I would fit in. Maybe I don't wanna fit in at all, I think that I should do me and let y'all do y'all. Maybe I like to stand out, better than begging for a handout, crying with my hands out. Your best bet is just to focus on your own, like your fake friends won't be there to help you through all them cold nights. Oh yeah, I know I'm right, I've been there before, with all the fake friends with fake grins that just want your dough. It's crazy, but never let them bring you down. You gotta stand up and fight back to reclaim your crown. Be strong for yourself and never let them see you trip like a hurricane. Wash them all away like a ship. You can never comprehend the situations I've been in unless you serve just like I did, deploying as a young kid. Only 19 and I was boots on ground. All my classmates from school was at home safe and sound. I was out there in the mix of all this Middle East drama, every day just trying to make it, steady missing my mama, steady missing my daddy, steady missing my brother, still trying to come up from my struggle, bouncing back like rubber. Man, I do it like no other for my soldiers at war, so they ain't gotta go through all these hardships no more. Screaming out, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I don't wanna talk to none of y'all. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I don't wanna talk to none of y'all. Just leave me alone. Why can't you leave me alone? Why won't you leave me alone? I don't wanna talk to none of y'all. Leave me alone. Why can't you leave me alone? Why won't you just leave me alone? I don't wanna talk to none of y'all. He eats breakfast in silence, getting ready for violence, preparing to battle the lions. In 4 hours he's flying to a much different climate, where the mountains are made of giants. Thank God they don't have his battle buddies, a squad of America's finest. It's all good, no need to cry, that's what he tells his wife. But deep inside he knows it's lies, he knows he could lose his life. And that right there's a sacrifice to give your life for freedom. But he's willing to give his life for y'all, even though his family needs him. He grabs his ruck and his duffel bag and he heads straight out the door. His daughter grabs his assault pack that he left there on the floor. They pack the bags in the car and they get ready to leave. But right before he departs, his daughter clings to his knee. She said, "Daddy, before you go, I just wanted to say, you don't have to go. Daddy, please don't go away. Daddy, please, I'll do anything to keep you one more day. So daddy, please just don't leave. Daddy, I just want you to stay." She said, "Before you go, I just wanted to say, I'ma miss you every day. I'ma think of you when I pray." And she said, "Before you go, I just wanted to know, do you think you're gonna come home? I'm scared of being alone." Then she said, "Before you go, could you please just stay? Would you please just stay? Lord, please will you stay?" And he said, "Before I go, I need you to understand, I gotta fight for our freedom. I'll be home soon as I can." It was October 17th, 2012. She just got home from work when she thought to herself how much she couldn't wait for her man to return. He was a soldier fighting for the freedom he earned. He was a 19 Delta in Afghanistan, only 20 years old, yeah, barely a man. But he still went overseas, risking his life, doing what he had to do for his son and his wife. He was set to redeploy in a couple of days, just a few more patrols and he could finally say he was done with his first tour. He hopes he did his part to end the war, but on his last patrol he heard the bomb explode. His body lost control, his mind went cold. He woke up in a hole with barely any light. He tried to stand up but couldn't gather up the